How y'all doing, chat? Let me say hi to my folks over here. Oh, there he is, screaming his ass off, Dr. Smith. Oh no! Oh no!
Right, and that's every scene.
It
don't matter. You can pick any episode he's gonna be doing
cussing
that.
somebody out.
It's only in the very first episode where he seems sinister and not so effeminate. But from that point on,
Well, that was the pilot.
yeah,
You know, it always changes after that.
Yeah.
Well, that's when he was trying to be cool
Yeah,
on the
right.
first episode. But like, this no!
That's when the producers came in and said, "You know what? You haven't been enough of a bitch. Here's some new lines for you."
Actually, I was reading an interview with him. He said he was the one who decided to play it that way.
Yeah, because he was probably really scared. He probably know what was coming in the room. He come up with some costume he didn't see. Oh no! Oh yes!
But then acting with that face, like it's just like you can't play it any other way because you always like he's up to something or you know.
Oh yeah,
There he is, screaming his ass off.
Oh, slapping like a bitch.
Shut the f***
Yeah.
up. Jesus.
It's hard of you yelling all the time. Will Robinson, kick his ass.
Yeah, he Dr. Smith. I don't know if y'all remember Dr. Smith. Y'all know Lost in Space probably in two forms. Y'all probably know it from the 90s, and then there was a Lost in Space that came on Netflix. Now, we talked about this before on Double Toasted, but Dr. Smith screaming his ass off.
yeah. I watched that Netflix show and I was like, yeah, y'all ain't got the Dr. Smith down. I ain't watching.
Oh, there was a
this.
show on Netflix?
Yeah,
Oh
if you
yeah,
ain't
yeah,
got-
the Netflix
yeah.
series.
If you ain't got no gay dude screaming his ass off,
Yeah, then
yeah.
you lost
Nah.
me.
oh, hell no. Shit, if you ain't got RuPaul running from a rock monster or something. RuPaul? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, in all fairness, anyone would run from a rock monster.
Yeah.
Dr. Smith was screaming when the rock would just
But
fall off
it's
of
the
it.
way you do it.
Yeah, with panache.
Without the hands flapping as you do it.
And all the drama. Oh! God damn, quit all this. Even a monster stop sometimes. Man, if you don't stop all that goddamn screaming, shit, I ain't even looking at you. I'm just passing through.
It does not require all that.
I wasn't even gonna do nothing either.
I'm just, man, I'm going to my mama's house.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you came into my space. You know that, right?
Yeah, you sit up here screaming your ass off.
When do you lie?
Sometimes the monsters just be looking at it. Look at this bitch.
Right. Oh. All right. Come to
The monster's like, look at this bitch. And
Never mind.
Will's like this. I know, right? I'm with this motherfucker all the time. Trust me.
Yeah, exactly.
He's 10 years old. I'm like, this about a bitch.
I know.
Quit tearing me up with this asshole.
You know he probably just want to y'all that. Oh, shut up, Will. You know nothing.
Will, why you putting me on Front Street?
But I mean, if you're putting it out there.
I mean, it's out there now.
Look at this.
Are you thinking about how many episodes he would cozy up to like the monster or the aliens
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever,
like that shit
and try
right
to
there.
totally betray the rest of the crew.
Oh, every
Yeah.
time.
Every time.
And even I like the way even the creatures know, like, you know, like you could tell this wolf man's probably gay. He's like, I'm gonna give him a back rub and see what happens. Oh God! Shit, I was gonna
Okay, don't act like you don't like him.
these are Dr. Smith screams right here. He's screaming his ass off.
Stand in hall of immortal kings, very great honor. Let me out of here.
That was the best one. That was better than I thought it was gonna be.
Get your black hands off me!
If you only hear one Dr. Smith scream, that was the one. Lord, I mean,
That wasn't even a creature then. That was a black dude.
Yeah.
Get your Negro hands off me!
Somebody get Blackula, please.
He's screaming at leprechauns and shit. Shit ain't even scary. I forgot about this video. It's a leprechaun in the tree. Everybody see leprechaun in the tree, say yeah. Oh!
Out of here. Too late.
I love it just faded to black on him.
Everybody's like, man, I hope he's dead when he comes back.
That's enough of this.
Yeah,
Just
even
turn it
so, like, we'll be back, y'all. Let this fool get through.
Yeah. We'll be right
Yeah,
back.
you just,
Cut. Goddamn.
shit, we done,
I mean,
man.
it goes out like, ooh, what happened to Dr. Smith? Have you been watching the show for a while? You're like, nothing.
Nothing.
There's a monster in my bed.
That's a mannequin. Screaming at mannequins and shit.
Caught him by surprise.
See how you didn't drop his milk though when he was screaming? Like a bitch.
And that's the way, like, a woman!
She's fine too.
Vagina!
Worst of all.
That was If you notice, that was the one that scared him the most. When a chick walked in his room.
Yeah, he took a breath to get that one out. From the diaphragm.
Oh,
Jesus Christ,
man, I love this.
man. But you're right, though. He was slimy. He'd always try to betray the whole family.
Yeah.
He's always trying to save his own neck. Yeah, after you got through screaming like a bitch, he cut a deal with the creatures.
But he would do it even with times where he didn't have to. It's not like they would come to him and say, like, hey, you want to join us?
Right.
He'd go to them like, listen, forget those motherfuckers. I'm going to tell you where the back door is.
I didn't even ask you all that. I never liked those bitches anyway.
Dr. Smith is gone now, but I'd love to have a battle between Dr. Smith and Tyrese. You know, maybe Tyrese should be the new Dr. Smith.
Because that's the thing with that movie, with the show. I'm like, yeah, y'all just never quite nailed Dr. Smith. But if they got Tyrese, I bet, because nobody would expect that from him.